contemplated murder.
Yes.
So what did that look like for you?
Yeah, I think around that period of time when I was looking at my children and realising that they were sort of the hapless victims of Max and my choices, and really what hope did they have? And combined with Max sort of saying, if you leave me, I'll hunt you down. And like I say, I think probably at that point he was showing the early signs of alcoholic dementia. And I wasn't allowed to leave the house unless I could account for, you know, that I'd be gone for 7 minutes, or I'd be gone for 13 minutes, or whatever it might be. And if I didn't, I was in big trouble when I got back. So I was really in this terribly desperate place, and I'd given up drugs in this under this whole banner of, you know, if I could just do it better, if I was a better wife, if I was a better mother. And so I'd sort of done those things and it didn't change. So he was passed out on the floor, on the mattress this one night, and I thought I would just smother him with a pillow. I remember thinking at the time that it would be the perfect crime, because I thought no one cares or even sees us, you know, in this situation. Anyway, so I was sort of there, and I think two things occurred to me. One, I thought that's rather extreme. And then probably more than anything, I thought if I didn't succeed in actually killing him, then it would be really terrible.
Yeah.
He would be really angry. So I sort of, I did this super weird thing for me, which was I remember saying, if there's a God, you better do something, or tomorrow he gets it.
Yeah.
Which is not very reverent of me, but nonetheless, that was, you know, these days we would say that's a crisis prayer. Anyway, the following day, I planned that I would leave the house, and I had permission to leave, and I thought I would buy enough heroin to put in his drink and just overdose him. And I thought that was perfect, because I just thought no one's going to care if an old drug addict dies of a heroin overdose in Adelaide. And interestingly enough, or whatever you want to do with this story, but I bumped into someone on the street who knew me, but didn't know anything about my situation or what I was going through, who basically invited me to church. And I remembered that irreverent prayer from the night before, and I thought, oh, okay, maybe there's something in this. So I went home and I said to Max, I was going to kill you today, but I think maybe we'll go to church instead.